welcome to the Nomadic Outdoor Adventures and Travel Show here with Rudi. That is me and I and myself, if you could believe that. Guess what we are up to? Oh, look at that. Me and the wife, or more or less the wife, is getting all these goodies ready here, and I think she's trying to get drunk here, but what do I know? With soya sauce, right? Yeah, I would definitely like it if she get drunk, for sure. What do we got here? Yeah, this is supposed to be my job. Oh, well, then I need a film crew. Anyways, so what we got here is some flang. And I know that Mr. Redneck Lifestyle there, he's not hungry right now, but if he was, he might come for supper, but he says he's not hungry right now. But if you haven't checked out his channel, please do so. And we got some garlic right in here, and brown sugar, and some, I can never say this, Dijon mustard. I can never say it.
Dijon mustard.
Dijon mustard.
Try to say this word.
Yeah.
Worcestershire.
Yeah, it's giving a little bit of a shine on it there. Yeah. But anyways, we have a secret master somewhere on Google or YouTube, as I guess you could say, and he's taught us this recipe, and so we really enjoy it. And so we're going to go ahead and marinate our flang over here, and then we'll have some nice barbecue out here tonight, of course outside on the grill. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing, hitting that big fat thumbs up, and if you are subscribing, hit that little bell right there and click on all, so that way you'll be notified on all the activities that I do here on YouTube. And also don't forget to check out my website, which is linked down below. Yes, indeed it is. So without further ado, I gotta get to work and marinate all of this stuff and prepare a nice supper. Got her all nicely marinated like that, as you guys can see. Looking good in my opinion. Got it a good splash around. So I'll put that sucker in the fridge and just kind of spin it around every so often. We'll have us a good supper. You know what time it is. Yes, indeed, it is that time of the day. And I have got to fire up this bad boy over here. Yeah, I just started up the fire. I got me a cold one over there in my chair. I actually went and cleaned out the grill real good, so there's no more ashes in there. You guys can see that, right? And then we got some potatoes over here, and we will be putting those on the grill here in a little bit. And yeah, it's quite windy, and it might be nice and green out here today, but it is actually a little bit on a cooler side today. Not real super hot, but let's have a cold one for me. I needed that, that's darn sure. The reason why I needed that is with all the stuff that's been going on here over the last week, I guess you could say. With my main YouTube channel getting hacked and all that stuff, that's no fun. Still trying to get a hold of YouTube and see if we can restore that channel. So far I haven't heard nothing from YouTube yet. I've been reporting it, like yesterday I reported it again today, and I did manage to find out some information though. I watched a ton of YouTube videos on how to find out information about a website and stuff like that, and my lucky thing was I did manage to find out what website it was. I had luckily saved it in my phone, so therefore I was able to find out which website it was, and it is definitely a website out of Russia, and even their domain name, the website itself has been taken down, but the place where the domain name was registered at, even that website itself is infected too. So I wouldn't want you guys to go to that website because even that website has been affected. So yeah, because I went and clicked on their website there on the domain where the domain was registered, and I went to go to their YouTube channel because they got it linked in below. I was going to leave them a comment about it, and right away I got the exact same virus again. So had to restore my computer again and all that fun stuff. So anyhow, we're just sitting out here in the backyard now enjoying a cold beer. Man, I tell you what, it's been a work and a half trying to change all my emails and passwords through all my sites, right? Like there's so many sites you go through and you use the same email address a lot of times, right? And then luckily I do use different passwords for almost every website. And I use an app called InPass. It's a password manager app. And it was a one-time fee on my iPhone, but I can store as many passwords as I want on it, and I don't have to remember any of them because it has an option to where you can log in with that, right? But anyways, it's quite an experience. It's been quite an experience for me. I never thought that was going to happen to me, but it can happen to the best of us, guys. It really can. And I will keep you guys up to date on what's going to happen. If I do hear from YouTube, are they going to restore my account? Do they restore my account? I will keep you guys all up to date on that. However, I probably will just stay on this channel because the other channel had all my trucking SEOs in that. And what that means is all the data that YouTube collects is all about your videos, right? And for 5-6 years, I've been making trucking videos on that, right? And so all the SEO data is for that. Oh, come on. For that trucking videos, right? So it's kind of very, very difficult to change it over to the outdoor adventures. So I figured, well, I guess in a way it's going to come as a blessing too. I know I'm going to have to start over and all that stuff and see how we can go about everything. But anyways, let me just check my phone because I'm getting a notification here. Oh yeah, at least that's a buddy of mine because I got two-factor authentication enabled on pretty much all of my accounts. And even though I had that enabled, they were able to get around it, right? And anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and cook me a nice supper here tonight. We marinated that meat that you guys saw earlier. So that will go real nicely on the grill here in a little bit, I guarantee you. Back to business, yes indeed. My fire is still going very strongly. And this temperature here is looking at about 225, 220, I wanna say. Ooh, look at that. We just put this flang on the grill right here. We got some mashed potatoes on the grill as well. And I think that is going to be an awesome supper. What do you guys guess? Is it going to be good or what? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys on whether or not you guys think that is going to taste real good. All right, guys. This is the outdoor channel, right? So why not? We got a nice, beautiful bird sitting here in the backyard. Let me zoom out just a tiny little bit. And my wife is calling it a different bird, but this guy, he seems to be really curious about that particular bird. And he keeps sitting there calling it. Now he flew up to a different spot, but anyways, it is time to check on the meat anyways. Let's go ahead and look at it. I think it's looking pretty darn good. What do you guys think? You guys ready for a checkup on the meat and see what that looks like? Ooh, I think that's looking pretty darn good. Oh my goodness. Excuse me.
Trucker Jukebox, we have baked potatoes.
Yeah. Mr. Trucker Jukebox, thank you for making a video about my channel getting hacked and all that. So this is a special thank you to you. I know you couldn't be here at this point, but we will have one for you. And if Trucking Review says he's going to, if he's going to do what he says he's going to do, he says he's going to make a video too about the whole situation. So if you do, thank you in advance. We really, really appreciate it. And we got a bunch of channels out there. But anyways, we're going to have us a nice supper. I am so lucky with this temperature out here today. I am not kidding you whatsoever. That is starting to look really, really, really nice and juicy right about there. Uh-huh. Look at that. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna have me an awesome supper. Yeah, it is a little bit on the cooler side out here today, but it is what it is, right? Absolutely. I kept my bag with my juice in here a little bit. I got a little tiny bit left. I've been kind of pouring it over the meat a little bit just as we go, in the hopes that will stay nice and juicy, and we'll have beautiful, nice flang meat right there. I am not sure what happened here, but somebody snuck in here and cut a piece out. Who do you think that might have been? I think that is looking fantastic. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at that nice, juicy flang right there. Hoo-hoo-hoo. My mouth is watering right now. Oh my God. I just had a taste test of that. Ooh, that is some good stuff right there. I'm telling you guys, you should come here and have a taste of that, because I marinated it with some whiskey and all kinds of goodies in there. We won't give away the recipe that easily, but all I can say, it is delicious. Well, I got to say, it is supper time. And unfortunately, I gotta show you this. I don't know how good this is going to turn out, but all I got to say is that meat looks nice and juicy right about there. Oh my goodness. Got some potatoes and a nice little salad. Got a stick of butter right there. And some more meat right in there if needed. Absolutely. The wife says it's just cooked perfectly. Yeah. Made me another pit stop here at a rest area. I really, really enjoy it, how they have it here in the States with these rest areas like this, where you have nice little walkways into the bushes a little bit up here. And there is actually a lake behind there. You guys might be able to see it a little bit, but look how nicely that one is in the trees up there. So you get a nice cool breeze off of the lake up here. Man, this is, I really love stopping in this rest area up here. I know I've shown this a bunch of different times already over the years, this rest area, but I just enjoy coming here every time. I don't know why, but I just love it. That's all I can say. But I do really appreciate all of you guys that are new to my new channel here, and even all of the guys that were subscribed to my other channel. I really do appreciate you guys all coming over here. And if you are new to this channel, you may not know, but I actually do enjoy taking pictures on my spare time. And I also do post them on my website, which is rudidueck.com, which should be in the link, should be in the description below, link down in there, so you guys can go check it out. I do actually have a few pictures up there on the store for sale. All of those pictures have been taken by me. So if you're interested in any of those, go check them out. Oh yeah, look at this. This is so beautiful. I just love it out here. And then they got a little bit of a walkway right here where you can just literally go kind of to the edge of the water up here a little bit and kind of be a little bit hidden sometimes. And you guys know I love ducks and stuff like that. So sometimes you get real lucky if you can be a little camouflaged over here, and then you can kind of see the ducks sometimes. Sometimes I get lucky. I saw a, what do you want to call it, a ostrich or a hawk or whatever you want to call it here last time I was here, and he was capturing a fish. He dove into the water. Unfortunately, I didn't quite get that on video, but I was getting him on video a little bit as he flew over here, and he had the fish on his hooks. Didn't get a very good shot of it, but I did get somewhat of a shot of it. But yeah, sometimes you get real lucky, right? But I also wanted to mention that if you should all of a sudden get an email, because maybe for some odd reason over the years you have emailed me, because I've had this email address for years, right? And that email address is caballero@gmail, which is spelled CAWALJERO@gmail.com. If you all of a sudden do get an email from it, do not click on anything or even open the email. Just go ahead and delete that email, because that is the email address that I got hacked at, and I sure would hate to see you guys getting hacked or getting your information stolen, right? So do me a favor, if you get anything from that email address, just go ahead and delete it right away. And I do have a new email address posted in the description below here, so you guys can go ahead and email me on there, which is basically photographerrudidueck.com or let me rephrase that. It's photographerrudidueck@gmail.com. Yeah, we'll get it right here eventually. But anyways, I will be making a full tutorial on how this hack all happened and all of that stuff. So stick around for that video. I will also be sharing the website that they used. I will be sharing all kinds of information on what I was able to pull out. And so yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date, because I would hate to see any of you guys losing your account, or nonetheless, if you're even a content creator, I would hate to see any of you guys lose your account or by these hackers, right? And there is an extra security step that you can take to protect your account, and I will be getting into more details on that video about it, because I want you guys to be secured on your account. And I hate to see, after going through all of this, I would hate to see any of you guys going through it, because it's a pain in the ass. Let me tell you how many accounts I've had to go through and change the email addresses and passwords. Oh, it's probably over 100, right? Like, you can just imagine, you get all these sites like Twitter, Instagram, all your website details. I mean, there's so many websites that you have created accounts over the years, right? And so you got to go into all of them, every one of them, and change your passwords and email addresses and all that. What a pain in the ass that's been this whole entire week. But anyways, I'm gonna go back to the truck, and that's the reason why I call this show Nomadic Outdoor Adventures and Travel Show, because we're always on the road, and I really enjoy the wildlife out here. And I just happened to see a butterfly there, and I was going to try and see if I can capture it if it lands somewhere. It's still flying above me over there. Oh, there it landed for a second. I was going to try and capture it there, but many of you guys may not know, I do enjoy taking pictures of birds and ducks and stuff like that. So go check out my website down below. and you'll see all of those pictures in there, and you'll be stunned probably. But also don't forget to check out my Instagram page. It's also linked below. And so with that being said, don't forget to leave that big fat thumbs up. That really helps the algorithm out here. And share this video so more people can find out about my channel and all that good stuff. So if you did, thank you very much. And let's hit the road again.